and gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Top of the morning, Raider Nation. How y'all doing on this hump day, hump back Wednesday? Let's go. Today, it is the 9th of August. Tomorrow is the 10th, and the 11th follows the day after that, which means those are the 2 days that the Raiders and the 69ers have joint practices. So it kicks off tomorrow. Preseason game is Sunday. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. As you can see by the thumbnail, it is asking the question, can Zeus fill the shoes of Jacobs? Because with Jacobs still holding out and the preseason is upon us, we know who's going to get the snaps. Zamir White. So can he show us in preseason that he can be relied upon to go ahead and fill those shoes and give us production at the running back position? We shall soon see. Yes, we will. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. It is a pleasure to have each and every one of you guys here. Welcome to Raiders Allegiance. This is the Good Morning Raider Nation live Raiders football podcast with yours truly, Lunatic Raider. Man, every day that passes is every day we get closer to our first preseason game against the Niners and see exactly where do we really stand. I know we got a lot of good information coming out of camp, but that is camp. Now we get live action Sunday. Hey, the joint practice is going to be very interesting as well. You know what I mean? We're going to get little tidbits here and there. I don't know if it is open to the public, but this is my plan. If they are, and I do not get overtime on Friday, I will take a trip to the practice facility and see if I can be one of those lucky ones. Even if if it takes a ticket, hey, I'm going to go there, report it live to you guys, man. So, hey, like I said, every weekday morning, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, we are live and direct right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like if you have not done so. And welcome to the Allegiance. Exactly, man. We're all family here, man. Silver and black. That's right. Let's get it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and shout out everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all for pulling up and supporting the channel. My guy, NorCal Raider Jesse, is in the building. Yes, sir, man. Thank you for being here. We got, what? Is that C-Dub? Raider C-Dub, man. What is the deal, man? Top of the morning to you. RDF, man. What is the deal? NWA all day. You feel me? Yes, sir. Eugene Powell's in the building, man. Thank you for being here. Lobi One Kenobi in the building. My name, Carlos. Lobi One Kenobi. My nickname for over 3 decades. What? That's right. We are waiting. Truthfully, we are all waiting on Josh Jacobs and Jimmy G to go ahead and do their thing, man. Hey, we're going to get a dose of that. Well, I don't know if Jimmy G's going to play the preseason, which I doubt. You know what I mean? You want him to go ahead and get these next 30 days in to be fully healed before week 1. And we do have to go on the road to Denver. So, hey, let these younger guys get out there and you know what I mean? Because that's basically what preseason is going to come down to. Trimming from 90 to 53. and that's usually going to be the bottom end of the roster. You might have a couple of surprises as well as a couple of disappointments. But all in all, they'll wash each other out, and we'll have the best 53 on this roster by the time we make all the cuts. Rothler's in the building, man. Salute to you, my brother. Thank you for being here. Yes, sir. The good stuff, man. What is the deal, man? Tops to you, man. Car DSL, what is the deal? Yes, it is. Finally, football is, man, right around the corner. Just like death and taxes. It's a sure thing. We know it's a sure thing, and it's right around the corner, for real. Egotarian 207, man, what is the deal with you? Top of the morning. Good to see you. I got to hurry up and get through this chat so I can knock this shit out my throat, man. Hey, Graham, pause. Don't y'all start that shit. Hey, Graham Cam, man, what is the deal, man? Top of the morning to you. I'm in Vegas. Oh, you're delivering a load? Hey, you wearing a condom? Oh, not that kind of load. My bad. How long you out here for? Just for a day or two? Yeah, man, I was going to say, if you was going to be out here going to the game Sunday, man. Charles Washington, man, salute to you, my brother. Tops to you. Thank you for being here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Jay Thiggs in the building. Salute to you as well, my brother. Thank you for pulling up. Like I say, it's always good to see y'all, man. There go Gravy in the building. Top of the morning. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Hey, yes, we are finito with the chat, man. Like I say, let's get to it because I need this real quick. Shout out to y'all, man. Like I say, without you, there's no me, and without us, there's no nation. There's only one. That's the Mickey Ficky Raider Nation, man. Salute to y'all, man. Thank you for y'all support and helping this channel continue to grow, man. Like I say, I can't do it by myself. It takes a collective of the nation to make this thing happen, man. NWA all day. Salute to each and every one of y'all, man. Hey, salute. All right. SC, what's the deal, my brother? Good to see you, man. For real. Hope all is well with you. Art White, man, in the building. Man, it's good to see y'all, man. For real. Hope all is well with each and every one of y'all, for real. All right. So like I was stating earlier, as you see in the thumbnail, the question is, can Zeus fill the shoes of Jacobs? Because we know Jacobs is probably not going to be back until week 1 of the season, if that. So, in the meantime and in between time, do we have enough confidence in Zamir White to go ahead and handle that load that otherwise would have been handed over to Josh Jacobs? Or do you think that is better suited for us to rely on running back by committee with Sincere, Zamir? I heard Britton Brown is dealing with being bumped up, you know what I mean? I don't know exactly his health status overall, but we'll see Sunday if he plays. But to be honest with you, you hear a lot of good things about Zamir White in practice. Lowering his pads, getting the best of opposition that try to square up and tackle him. I like the aggressiveness. What I'm going to do is today, we're going to look at a highlight reel of him from the preseason, since that's when he had majority game film on him and what he brings to the table. I went over it. I'm satisfied because I see the potential in him. And everybody has to remember, last year, even though he only had 70 carries at a 4.1 yard per carry average, with one large run, I think, of 20-plus yards that kind of like waters it back down to 3-point-something yards per carry. But still, it still was one of his carries. You can't go out there and oh, well, we're not going to count the 20-yard one. Why not? He ran it for that, you know what I mean? If you're not going to count the long one, then don't count the short either. That's usually how you do it. You get rid of high and low, and then average the rest. But I don't really trip off of averages. You know what I mean? Because averages can be real tricky if you don't know the numbers behind it. Same with percentages. So with that being said, Holly, tops to you, Holly. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The Gaffler in the building, man. Hey, thank you for coming back, bruh. Hey, you guys, I know y'all excited, bruh. Hey, let me finish this segment about Zeus and feeling Josh Raider Goon in the building. Josh Jacobs' shoes. Cool Kevin's in the building, man. Hey, salute to y'all. So we're gonna get into that, man. And then we can just freelance it and just talk about whatever you guys feel. Whatever questions you have or whatnot, we can go through that as well. So let's go ahead and just get this issue out the way with the running back situation. Who do we turn to? Who do I run to? I don't know. Run from the police. Hit that fence. Get the fuck up out of there. But anyway, do you think Zamir White can fill Josh Jacobs' shoes while Josh Jacobs is not here with the team? That is the question we are going to ask, and that is the question we're going to try to answer. So what I want to do is go ahead and look at his highlight reel from the preseason of last year, since he had a lot of carries in. So I want to just pay attention to it and see exactly what he looks like, and just imagining him in this offense. Can he improve from last year? Like I said, he didn't really get he only gave us a sample size of what he can do, but I want to see him utilize his abilities, especially his speed. That's the one thing that I know he has over. He got a nice burst. That's one thing I pay attention to in this highlight is I like his burst from when he gets the ball to where he starts hitting stride. Very quick burst. You know what I mean? His vision is not bad. When you look at him, he sees what's going on. But I think the thing that kind of slowed him down, and it slowed down a lot of first-time guys last year, is the confidence in knowing what is it they're supposed to do within the system. But with a year under his belt, and from what I'm hearing out of camp, he's showing the confidence and belief that he can do this. He can do this. It's no more mystery to him as far as trying to figure it out. As far as the offense, what you know what I mean, what to do and whatnot. It from what I'm hearing it's starting to become second nature. And that's all you want. You know what I mean? So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out Zamir White's highlight reel from last year's preseason, where he got more snaps in the regular season. But let's take a look. And there you have it. That's the highlight reel, man. One thing that I also heard from the people at camp is that he has vastly improved in the receiving game. And you've seen a couple of times on that highlight reel that they used him a few times in preseason in that same passing game. That's a good thing to know. I know that's one thing he had to work on, but at this moment in time, that is the route we're going to have to go to, and that is also the player that we're going to have to rely upon. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to Good Stuff. I like Zamir White. I know it's all about development. You can't expect. Come on. See, this is the one thing that we got to get understood. We know how difficult this offense is because everybody who has been introduced to it for the first time all said the same thing. This is not an easy offense. But with 1 year under your belt, they said they noticed the fact that a lot of these players are more comfortable in it because they know what they're supposed to do. Now, there's still growth. There's still growth within this offense to learn more. You don't know the whole playbook after 1 year. Facts. But at least they're progressing in the direction of being able to get to the point of knowing the whole playbook. And that's all you can ask for is the progression. You know what I mean? So, hey, shout out to Michael Guerrero, man. Thank you for being here. Yes, sir. OJ Raider in the building, man. Tops to you. It's good to see y'all, man, for real. Hey, Cool Kev, I'll take any version of a Josh Jacobs since Josh Jacobs ain't here. The one thing I give about Zamir, he's faster. That's facts. He's faster than Jacobs. So, with that being said, I think it's a greater probability of him hitting the hole. And once he gets past that second level, I think he has an opportunity to take it more distance-wise than Josh Jacobs can. Just for the fact that his speed is like up there comparable with corners and safeties. You know what I mean? So that gives you that opportunity that, well, if he does break through the second level past the linebackers and you got safeties and corners, you know what I mean, that might be able to give help and be there, he got action at beating them. You know what I mean? So, but I heard that he's lowering his shoulders. He's running over cats, but rather than run them over, I want to see. I mean, it's kind of hard to go ahead and pick because it's like, well, I want you to run them over because that's also gives you an opportunity. If you do run them over, you can still keep going. Like, for instance, give you an example. It wasn't really a run over, but it's still a stiff arm, like Chandler Jones did Mac Jones in the against New England. That stiff arm, and that allowed Chandler Jones to continue. Now, what happened if Chandler Jones would have tried to, you know what I mean, thought he was a running back and tried to put his shoulder into Mac Jones? He probably would have got tripped up and tackled. But sometimes you got to pick and choose. You got to understand what move at what time is better suited for you getting yaks. Yards after the catch if he's in the passing game, or yards after contact. You feel me? So, but I know he has that. I know he has that dog in him, bruh. And I think him being comfortable now in it, that's why you're hearing his name in training camp, because he's now he understands. And that's the whole thing. Just understand what your job is and what you're out here to do. So I'm digging it. I like it. And it's something that is a necessity for us because, like I said, I heard Britton Brown is dealing with being bumped up as well. The other guy I want to hear about, Sincere McCormick, which I haven't heard. I heard a little bit about him. They said he was out there showing flashes too of getting down. I love to see that because basically, come Sunday, that might be your main tandem in that running back room. It might be Zamir and Sincere McCormick because if Britton Brown's a little bruised up, he might not play. You know what I mean? You might have to rely on the veterans that's on this team at running back as well. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to see the development in Zamir. I hope that he adds to, you know what I mean, what he already knows and gets better at his position, especially in the passing game, that's a very main key factor that we know Josh Jacobs was using the pass game for real, though. So with that being said, man, it's all about what Zamir White mentality is, his frame of mind. I know he came in a little slimmer, I think they said, or did he add weight? I know he was 215. I don't know what he weighs now. I know Josh Jacobs is about 223, but Josh Jacobs is 5'10", and Zamir White is 6 foot even. So that's a couple of more inches, but about eight less more pounds. You feel me? But hey, we'll see. We're gonna get a dose. Matter of fact, we'll hear about what goes on tomorrow and Friday because of the joint practice, but Sunday we get to see it live and direct from Las Vegas, Nevada. You know what I mean? Wild Turkey, man, salute to you. Thank you for being here. Looks, yeah, of course he's bigger. Like I said, he's taller than him. I know the weight difference, but I heard that he came in this year with a little bit more weight and a little bit more aggressiveness. That's what I want to hear. Being aggressive at running back, because you're always taking the hits. So sometimes it's better if you give the hit first. You feel me? Hit his ass before they hit you. That's real shit right there, though. But I can't wait till Sunday to see how this is going down. I'm excited, man, because we're finally at the moment of seeing if everything that they're pumping up to us, the nation, is true. Show me. And I know it's just preseason. That's why I'm just focusing on the new guys. I want to see how far along are the new guys. And here's another thing I want to see. I can't wait to see Aiden O'Connell get out there. That's another dude. You feel me? I want to see Adam Plant out there. That's another dude. Drake Thomas, another dude. The one thing, here's my concern. Everybody's concerned about other things. Here's my concern. Because I have not heard one word about Mr. Chris Smith, the safety we drafted. I haven't heard anything about him. I heard about Bernie. Bernie looks good in coverage. That's one thing they said he's good at doing is coverage. I like that. Palomau, I'm hearing good things out of him. Trayvon Moorick, good things out of him. Nate Hobbs, Amik Robinson. The list goes on. And especially, hats off to Marcus Peters, bruh. Thank you for being a friend. Golden Girls. Shout out to the Golden Girls. Rest in peace to those who ain't here with us. But yeah, man, thank you. Bruh, that part of the team, that room, that secondary room with safeties and corners, they highly needed a veteran because they're young. They're so young, and they needed someone like you to instill, like, bruh, don't think you can get out there and do it. Know you can get out there and do it. Show they ass that, man, you got this. I love that mentality, bruh. That's a Max Crosby mentality from what I'm hearing. That's a Spillane mentality at linebacker. So every level on the defense has that leader. We need that with a young team, with young draft picks and young free agents. We need veterans at all levels to be that guy. You know what I mean? You may not be able, and I'm talking about older guys. Well, Marcus Peters being older than Max Crosby and Spillane, but everybody wondering, well, can Marcus Peters give us the production that he once had? Maybe not. Maybe he can't. But maybe his leadership will allow these younger dudes to give you that production. That's the key. Can you get these young guys to produce like you did? If he can help do that, by just giving them the confidence and giving that cockiness where they can get out there and get turnovers and cause disruption, bruh, he done earned his paycheck already. He done earned his paycheck already if he can get these young dudes on that same page. And that's why I'm curious and I'm waiting for this Sunday to see with my own eyes, even though these motherfuckers don't work, at least get out there and see, are these guys really, can they translate what they did in camp over to the field in a game? A live game. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. Can they do what they keep bragging on these guys about doing? Can they do it in a game against another team, another opponent, and somebody opposite of you on that line of scrimmage? Can you still do that? The 7 interceptions you got against Garoppolo, can you do that against the Niners? Against the Rams? You know what I mean? Against the Cowboys? Can you do that? See, a lot of people want to look at it like, this is the one thing I trip off with the Garoppolo thing. So what, he threw 7 interceptions? I'm going to tell you why. And I said this a little bit yesterday. How would you feel if the offense just kept dominating the defense and they didn't get 1 interception, period? What if our defense didn't get 1 interception in the training camp and Garoppolo just killing them? Would you be excited or would you be on the fence? Like, well, I'm on the fence because the positive of it is that our offense is killing. The negative is our defense still ain't shit. That's why you want a tug of war between the offense and defense. You want it to go back and forth because that lets you know that they out there competing and they're adjusting as they go. Okay, you got us yesterday. We're going to get your ass today. And don't get it misconstrued. Garoppolo has been out there in practice and tore the defense ass up. This is what you want. You don't want it to be one-sided because then that lets you know that one side of the ball is trash. And we do our defense, man, what they did last year, we can't do that again, bro. If those games that we lost, if we had a decent defense, I don't see that. I see we would have had some kind of action at winning those games, plain and simple. We would have had action. But unfortunately, that was not the case. The case was our defense was bottom of the barrel. You know what I mean? When you're in the the mid-20s in ranking in defense, man, come on now. And the offense is 12? No wonder. So don't be concerned with Garoppolo throwing them interceptions. Look at it as, because see what they're going to do is with Garoppolo throwing in this offense, in order to get work for the defense, you're going to have Garoppolo like, this is the play we're going to run to help, we're going to work on this with the defense right now. It's not just the offense you're working with when you're going against the defense. You got to switch off. Okay, now let's work with the defense. And let's run these plays so the defense can key in and do their thing. You got to teach them. You got to give them that burn. So with that being said, I'm not concerned. I'm more excited about the defense not being trash like they were last year. And all signs are pointing to they won't be. You feel me? That's what we got to crack the bottles and celebrate. It looks like we finally might have a decent-ass defense, and that's all we need. Why would you be concerned about Garoppolo and he's surrounded by Michael Mayer, Renfro, Jacoby Myers, Devontae Adams, and once Josh Jacobs come back, bam, that's our run game. Zamir is getting the needed. Look, sometimes you got to look at the silver lining. You know what I mean? And the silver lining is this in every cloud. The cloud is Josh Jacobs is holding out. The silver lining is Zamir White is getting those reps that he's going to need because when Josh Jacobs come back, Zamir White and him, two-headed monster. They're going to kill shit just because of the reps. Same thing with Tyree Wilson not being there because they're being precautious with the foot. All those reps are going to Adam Plant. And they've been saying Adam Plant been killing it. Now he's getting the reps that Tyree Wilson would have been getting Now he's getting it. So now his development is about to speed along the way. Bruh, sometimes your gift is your curse. You know, as they say, we were gifted with Tyree Wilson and gifted with Josh Jacobs, but our curse, Tyree's foot, Josh Jacobs holding out. But the same thing that'll make you laugh will make you cry. So we crying on the Josh Jacobs and the foot of Tyree, but the thing that's gonna make us laugh, the development of Adam Plant and the development of Zamir White. And all that's going to do is make our depth even deeper once these guys get accumulated and gets those reps. And then now when those guys do come back, bam, they fall back in the pecking order as far as depth goes. Now your depth is, now you got that another level, because now you got two guys that got the reps that they would have not gotten if those two guys would have been here ready playing. Adam Plant would not have got the reps, and neither would Zamir White. But guess what? That's not the case. They getting the reps, y'all. They getting the reps. Now Sunday, we gonna see, did those reps pay off? That's all we care. That's all we care about, for real. Tubby Chile. Salute to you, my brother. Top of the morning. Thank each and every one of y'all for being here, for real. Hey, Zeus will be all right, bro, with the offensive line. Oh, yeah. I'm not worried about Zeus. You know what I mean? Because as far as I'm concerned, but what we all should be concerned with is that Ziegler knows what the fuck he's doing when it comes to freaking, you know what I mean, draft picks, bro. From what I'm hearing, everybody they're bragging on are new dudes. Not that the older dudes ain't getting it, but they got it. But for these new dudes to come in brand new and not know shit, and the way they're picking it up and developing, it's like, damn. Y'all really went out there and got some smart dudes if these guys is picking it up this quick. So that's why I'm excited about the young. I want to see the young guys. I don't care if we win or lose a playoff game. I want to see, once again, Zamir White, Sincere McCormick, Drake Thomas, all the new dudes. All the new dudes. Aiden O'Connell, I want to see the new dudes. Bernie, I want to see the new dudes. Severa, new dudes. You know what I mean? Jacorian Bennett, new dudes. Spillane, new dudes. I want to see these guys. I want to see where they stand at as far as development goes. Can we finally, in years, finally make our defense great again? Make our defense great again. Come on, Ziegler. We got faith in you, bruh. Make our defense great again. That's what we want. Exactly. Remember Latavius? Man, come on, bruh. For real. You don't have to try to run over everybody. You could be elusive. And with your speed, you should be, elusiveness should be an attribute for you. You don't have to try to lower your shoulder, because not only are you taking the risk of getting hurt, you also taking the risk of getting tackled when you could have got more yards after that. You could have broke loose. You could have shook them and boom, been gone with your speed. What was Zamir White? 4.40? I think he was a 4.40 in the combine. Bruh, I'll take a 4.4 running back any day. Any day. That's breakaway speed. That's better than probably 85% of the corners in the league is not running 4.4. Probably a 4.43, 4.45 corners and shit. Our running back is 4.4. If I remember right. Bruh, I'm telling you, I just can't wait till Sunday. I don't even want to talk about this shit no more, to be honest with you. I really don't. I really don't want to talk about it until Sunday. And then, you know what? And we got some shit in the works. As you guys know, F Your Team Friday is this Friday at 7 a.m. Friday, that's a guaranteed show. Dirty Lunatic Show, I got to wait and see. I'm working overtime tomorrow, but if I don't work Friday, there will be a Dirty Lunatic Show at 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern on this channel, as well as Life of the Nation channel as well. And then Saturday, the Dirty Lunatic Show will be at the same time as well. 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern on both channels the same way. But here's the catcher. Since the game is Sunday, 8 o'clock Sunday morning is game day morning with the nation. We're going to discuss who we're looking at and watching during this game as far as development and who looks good against the defense of the Niners. We're going to talk about all that. So that's going to be Sunday morning at 8 a.m. because I'm going down to the tailgate on Sunday, and I might go live from there. If not, I'm going to race home, and at about 6 p.m. Pacific time, possibility I'll pop up on Raider Critique show that he's having. So y'all stay tuned. We got a lot of good shit coming for y'all, man. I got to get down to this tailgate and get some footage so I can get back and then really do my From the Shield to the Grill, Raider Rides, and Silver and Black Ink shows that I want to do. And I'm thinking I'm going to make those 3 shows. I'm going to put them over on the memberships. So if you have a membership to my channel, you guys will have exclusive shows first before the rest of the public. For matter of fact, a week before everybody. You will guys get, so every home game, look for new episodes, man. I got to get this shit going. So I'm looking forward to get some practice in and do that shit this Sunday. But I'm planning on getting you guys some good content this year since I ran into some troubles last year because with the heat, my cameras and my phones, they was overheating and they wouldn't let me record video, man. It would stop it. So I think I got a solution to that. So y'all stay tuned, man. I got all kind of good stuff for y'all this year. Let's go. And as well as other content creators where we're all collaborating on different things at different times. So, hey, subscribe to everybody, man. Within the NWA, subscribe to everyone, man. We're bringing y'all some good stuff. Trust me. This is going to be a season. And please let it be a special season. If this season is special and we get to play in our own building in the Super Bowl, that's all I'm asking for. If y'all don't win another Super Bowl for another 50 years, win this one. You feel me? Win this one. So I want to look at the development and see exactly if what they say about us in camp is exactly true. I can't wait, man. Shout out to everybody out there in the chat. I get juice, man, for real. Matter of fact, I got an erection just thinking about that shit. Am I supposed to say pause? Something like that. Oh, shit. Okay. I was waiting for this little return shit. TikTok. So, yeah, I'm going to mess with this game Sunday. I'm going to bring y'all live footage. I'm going to try to. You know, I get out there tailgating and drinking and having fun and shit. So, hey, but stay tuned, though. Stay tuned. Shout out to those that's watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like, man, and hit that notification bell. Since I got new content coming for you guys during the season, you don't want to miss it. Exclusives all the way around. New shows. New all kind of shit, man. It's a new season, so I'm going to bring y'all some new action, man. But thank you for those who have subscribed to the channel and who have hit the like. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for real, man. For real. So yeah, man, I'm getting excited. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to start wearing a condom when I do this show, bruh. Don't want to make a mess while I'm on live. You feel me? Like, I need to go get a wet wipe. You know, you get a little excited, bruh. You know, the season finally back, bruh. It's like, hey. Sometimes you get kind of like too excited, like, hey, whoa. Can't wait to beat the shit out of a Bronco on week 1. Let's get it. The Bronco beatdown. Hey, if y'all want to get your laugh on, tune in Friday, 7 a.m. this time Friday. It's F Your Team Friday. We going in on the Niners, bruh. I don't care if it's preseason. We going in on them. Everybody we play, I'm glad everybody everybody we play every year is an enemy. I'm glad we play an enemies from the NFC in preseason. I hate all three of them teams. Yeah, for real. We already know who run LA, not the Rams. Yeah, they got a Super Bowl, but they sold for that one. Good luck getting another one. Selling your soul, boy. You ain't got another soul to sell. I think you SOL. Shit out of luck. You feel me? Cowgirls, we get to take them down. Pause. D-Menace in the building. Pause. No, let me quit. D-Menace in the building. He's like, why you saying pause on everything? You sound like Raider Stan. Hey, for real. Snoops Hernandez in the building. Yes, sir. Hey, we in here, bruh. If they don't know, they gonna learn. You gonna learn today. Raider Nation, boy, hey, stand the fuck up, man. We in here. Let me see. I don't want to miss nobody's. You want to see what Bennett looks like? You know what? Another player, and I mentioned his name, but I didn't mention as far as wanting to see him. So I want to see Spillane. I want to see Spillane out there in action, like directing traffic with the linebackers, to putting people in the, because they said that's what he's been doing in practice. He's been putting people in the right position to make plays. I love that. If we finally got our middle linebacker in Spillane, like I said, he reminds me of Romanowski. Now a lot of people are like, oh hell no. I'm just talking about his overall demeanor, the way he loves football, very football intelligent. You know what I mean? Hard worker. That's Romanowski all day long, bro. That might be his little brother or his son or some shit. Cause he remind me of that. I just see Spillane, I'll be like, man, that's Romanowski, bro. And you know, Romanowski was a little bit crazy. He was out there, man, giving opposition fits. You feel me? He was out there giving them fits. Romanowski, man, for real, man. Salute to you wherever you are out there, brother. For real. All right, y'all. This wasn't gonna be no long show. Yeah, I just want to bring y'all a little running back talk because we know Josh Jacobs ain't gonna be there in training camp. So who do we turn to, and who can stand up, be the next man up, and produce for us? But we are on countdown. Yes, we are. We are on countdown. It is Wednesday. Sunday is not too far away. So with that being said, man, you guys enjoy your hump day. Be safe. Make it back home to your loved ones. You know the whole spiel I give y'all. You know what I mean? I'll be trying to look out for y'all and make sure y'all do the right thing. Shout out to Spike Lee. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, you guys enjoy your day, man. Be safe. Make it back to your loved ones. I'll be back same Raider time, same Raider channel right here on Raiders Allegiance. It is the Good Morning Raider Nation live podcast with yours truly, Lunatic Raider. Thank each and every one of you guys for your support and helping this channel develop and grow. It is doing amazing. I love each and every one of the fact that, hey, it's about the nation, bruh. It's always been about the nation. It will never be bigger than the nation. Nothing's bigger than the shield. You feel me? You see it. And with that being said, man, you guys enjoy your day. I see y'all tomorrow morning, man. I'm Lunatic Raider. This is Raiders Allegiance. You have been watching Good Morning Raider Nation live podcast. Hey, I'm back in this motherfucker tomorrow. I'm out this B-I-N.